So it's 7 years you've been in this business now, more or less.
Wow, yeah.
7 years as a recording artist.
Yeah.
And you're a veteran at 21. You're a vet. So, I mean, the excitement of you and your first album was massive. I mean, your first track, your first hit, Back and Forth was your first hit.
Was the first single.
Awesome record.
Thank you.
How much did it change your life? I mean, what a change of life for you. What happened? How did you find the industry, the business? Was it scary?
It was intimidating at first, but it's something I've been around since I was a little girl. My family is an entertainment family, and so it was something I was always privy to, which helped. But of course, when you're out there and everything is on you, it's something to get used to. So, but it was everything I expected it to be. My family sat me down and told me what it was going to be like, and how much responsibility and how much work it was going to be. So I was definitely prepared for it. But it just felt good to come out and have people accept and love me right off the bat like that.
Did you feel at any point that, you know, the grind, because it's a promotional grind as well when you're that young, did you feel that some of your childhood was passing you by, or did you really care?
I don't feel like I missed out on anything. I've always been an old soul, very mature, and I've always pushed my parents for this, and this was always top priority. So I loved going out and traveling and working. And when I came home, I went to school, I went to parties, I had my Sweet 16, I went to my prom, so I have those memories. And I make the time to just kick it and be young. And then when it's time to work, it's time to work. So I don't think I missed out on anything. We're very close. We have a wonderful friendship outside of the work relationship. And we just click. And he knows me like the back of his hand, and I know him like the back of my hand. So it's like, I think that's why the work comes out so great. He knows that I'm going to try things that other people probably wouldn't try. I'm a risk taker, and I'm always for staying on the cutting edge, and he's an innovator. So if he has like the craziest, sickest track, he knows he can give it to me, and I'm gonna go for it. So we have a lot of fun together. It's a very tight-knit family. Missy play Tim and all of us. So.
Yeah, you've collaborated with the whole family, really. I mean, there's a lot of love shared out there.
Oh yeah, we're tight. We're very tight.
And I mean, but with someone like Timbaland, who is working with all these other artists, what about when it comes to your album? Does he have to schedule it 12 months in advance, because you don't want to get to a situation where you're phoning up, Tim, what's happening? I'm ready for I'm busy. You know, does that ever happen? I mean, is it like that?
No, we make time for each other. What Tim is like, when it's time for baby girl, that's it. Everything is put to the side and it's time for her. And the same with him. He can call me anytime I'm gonna drop what I'm doing. And we just did a song before I came out here. He called me and I was there for him. So we're a priority for each other, which is cool. To finally make the transition into acting, it was great. I was very happy. I just feel very blessed to be part of such a great project with a great cast, and for my first time to have such a great role. It's a big part, and it's a good movie.
This album, Running the Star, is by far the best soundtrack this year, anyway. And there seems to be a lot more effort. I saw Destiny's Child recently, and I spoke about their track, which I like on the album as well. Did you actually, you executive produced this album, so
yeah.
What was the process in putting a soundtrack together?
Well, I just helped in choosing the artists and picking the songs. I wanted Destiny's Child on the soundtrack. I love them. And just some of my favorite artists I wanted on the soundtrack. And we wanted it to be multicultural to match the film. So we put a lot into it. It was something that we wanted to make the whole project big. And we knew before we shot the movie that we were going to put a lot into the soundtrack. Joel was involved. It was a major effort.